Edward Ransom. I'm the founder of the startup Design Genius Group. Today we are going to be talking about the Design Genius 3D design service, just like the bicycle that you have in front of you. Actually, Design Genius has different sectors of activities, which is not just designing. We also have 3D animation simulations, that is for characters and themes. We also have um, other sectors that have to do with production of goods and services, designs of machine. We also have other sectors that have to do with prototyping and testing of projects and products with different laboratory that we collaborate with. Today, we're just going to focus on the Design Genius 3D design services, what you gain from it, and why you need to choose Design Genius. Don't forget, look below, you're going to see the link to our website, that is designgeniusgroup.com. Please, whenever you have time, please, I need you to go there to the website so you can see more design. When we're talking about 3D design, just like how you can see the bicycle on your screen trying to rotate, as this, we carry out a design 3D, we carry out the 3D design for your model. As you can see, we make it to be realistic. When I'm talking about realistic, is that we take into consideration the different environmental parameters. We take into consideration the certain properties of nature that surrounds your product for testing the bicycle. Here in front of the screen, you can see a forklift. So you're going to see a simulation of the forklift trying to lift a load. You're going to understand that here at Design Genius, we are going to carry out your design for the 3D service based on the dimensions, and we're going to do our best to respect your data sheet so you have a good product that you require, and a product that can resist, and a product that can accomplish its functions. We are here to assure that. So one thing that I need to take note is that we reduce the research time, because simulations, just like four simulations, just you can see this is motion study that we are carrying out an analysis here in one of our software. You discover that all these elements and all these possibilities reduce the manufacturing time to produce your product. Not just that, we're going to look also at steel structures. So Design Genius is not just, when we talk about 3D design, we talk about 3D design in different form, engineering 3D design, engineering drawing. Here on the screen, you can see a steel structure. You can see the different beams are connected using bolts and also metal plate. So you discover that here with this type of design, you can know exactly the number of bolts needed, the number of beams and the length of beams, and also the dimensions of the metallic plate. So you discover that 3D design is very, very important for you to use to realize a project. Also, we are not going to talk about 3D design without calling simulations, because what we carry out design is to carry out simulations to know if the product will be able to give to, or to be able to reply to certain demands or certain conditions that are fit. As you can see on the screen, this is analysis that we call static analysis on a shaft, where we have applied certain amount of force on a system and giving a certain uh, amount of compression limit, elastic limit, and also traction limit. So you can discover here that when you bring your products Design Genius, after carrying out the design, we carry out product testing to know if your design can resist given the conditions that your design is going to be working in. That's the simulation part of it. We also carry out maybe flow simulations and other stuff depending on the requirement of the client or your requirement. So you can see on the screen now we have a bicycle that was designed here at Design Genius and by myself. So now I'm just going to do a, a, a resume of what we've been talking about. So here, what Genius does is this: when you come with your product, we try to understand your processing forces or the maximum flow rate that you can have in your system. That's exactly what we do. Now, once you bring your system, we also carry out simulations. When we talk about simulation, we have motion studies, just like what you're going to see right now with the forklift. You have motion studies. You also have studies of fatigue, meaning that constant application and removal of a force. You also have fluid. You also have fluid dynamics. You also have thermal simulations, and you have so many other type and form of simulation that we carry out just to validate your product or test your product. There is another test that we commonly use, which is the drop test. So we carry out the test to know the maximum height which in which once your product is released, it will not destroy maybe the casing or destroy your product. So that's what we do at Design Genius. So please take out some time to visit our website designgeniusgroup.com. As you can see below the video, try to read through the design, try to see other design that we have done for different startup based here in Cameroon and out of Cameroon. And at the meantime, we work with different laboratories that are sophisticated with equipment such as CNC machines, laser cutter, and also the place. This presentation was just to present the Design Genius 3D design. So